What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Game Changers Live. I'm your host, Shot Master. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a great show for you. I got a great show for you guys today. Going to be talking a lot of CFM today, guys. So if you are a big CFM guy, you definitely want to stay tuned. If you just love Madden, you want to stay tuned because we're going to be talking about Madden NFL 18 and some of the things that we expect to transpire coming towards Madden 18. Hasn't been a lot of news about Madden 18 yet. I know there's been some talk about the Frostbite engine, but really no real substantial news has come out, and maybe that's a good thing because about this time I know for us game changers, we usually get invited down. We're told what the feature sets are, but it's not too late to let the devs know what we think about CFM and how we think it can be improved. Now, I got something real new for you guys today that I can't wait for you guys to check out. One of my friends hit me up. Fellow EA Sports game changer who loves CFM 2 and has created something that I need the community to sort of step in and step towards to get CFM going. So let's talk about and guys, you can always hit me up on Twitter. I'm on Periscope right now. I'm on my YouTube live, so there's no reason why CFM guys can't get involved. I'm streaming everywhere. I want this to be a big thing. We really need to get we need EA to get behind us so we can start this, the betterment of Madden 18. Big shout outs to Vase the Truth in the chat, Killer Return 7. Big shout out to those joining me from the live tile inside the game. Appreciate it. Big shout out to Bomber League. I see you up in the Periscope. So let's talk about the best thing I saw in Madden this week. There's a couple of things. There's really a couple of things that really stood out to me in Madden this week. One was just the Madden Bowl and everything that transpired. I feel like this is the second live event that EA has done with the Madden Bowl. And guys, we'll get to CFM in a little bit. But I want to give a big shout outs to Matt Marcoux, the commissioner of EA Sports, who's running the esports league or esports tournaments. He's doing a great job. I think they're getting better every time. Big shout out to Dubby, who won this year, defeating Problem in the finals. I'm a huge Problem fan. I think Problem is a great guy, great sportsmanship, and he's a champ no matter what. But big shout out to Dubby for doing that. What's up, Barnes? How you doing, man? So the other big thing that I saw this week in Madden is this. And so I want to go to this and I want to get you guys' opinion on this. So my man Derek Adams hit me up today and said, yo, Shop, I got this new CFM export site that I want you to beta test, that I want you to sort of, look around, tell me what you think, give me your feedback. And so I asked him, I said, yo, I'm doing a show tonight. Can I tell my fellow CFM guys, sort of about this application and can they use it? And he was like, Sure. He just actually sent an email to EA today about it. But as you see, it's called Gamer Huddle, and it's just a free EA Sports Madden NFL 17 data export. But I talked to Derek, and I feel like there could be more. He really wants the community to give him feedback on what he can do or what he should do with this. Derek is, I don't know if many of you know Derek Adams, but he was behind, oh my goodness, there was another website like League Daddy that worked with EA before League Daddy or before Daddy Leagues got involved, and it was great. But the lack of support and the lack of openness that EA gave sort of diminished that. But he's come back and he's created this thing called Gamer Huddle. He says manage your Madden NFL 17 franchise directly from the web. Export your stats, roster, and schedule for free directly from the official EA Sports Madden NFL mobile app. So you can use the app to go ahead and export your league. So let's go ahead and take a look at the demo and see what it has in store. Again, this is definitely beta. He definitely wants our feedback. He definitely wants your feedback. So guys, make sure you join the mailing list. Make sure you join the mailing list and get it going. So let's go ahead and take a look at the demo. Actually, before we take a look at the demo, I definitely want to show off my new wheel. So let me get this right here. So this right here, and I'll put it in the lower hand corner. All right, so this right here is my topic wheel. And so right now, these are the topics that we're going to talk about today. And we're just going to spin randomly and talk about these topics and talk about how EA can improve these areas of CFM. We have game planning, we have presentation, player progression, miscellaneous, preseason, playoffs, salaries, scouting, free agency, and draft. So we'll get to that later. Just want to get you guys notice on that. So let's go ahead and go into this this Gamer Huddle, and as you can see, it looks really good on your phone. I'm telling you guys, if you go to gamerhuddle.com and view the demo, on your phone, it looks really good. And I think this is what he's trying to get. He's trying to get feedback on how it looks on your phone, how it looks on the computer, but it looks really good on the phone. As you can see, it lists the schedule right here. So it lists the schedule right here along with weekly leaders, you know, in rushing, passing, receiving, tackles, all of that. And then when you go up here, you can also view the standings. So you can view the standings of the whole league. Again, this is not meant to, there's no commissioner options on this, even though I feel like talking to Derek, he's open to adding some stuff to it if he can. Derek is a very talented programmer, so there's no doubt that if he gets support from the community, that he will blow this thing out for us, guys. So you have standings right here, and you can see the standings, and then it has stats. So you got your passing stats, your rushing stats, your receiving stats, and your defensive stats. Now again, guys, I believe you can log in, go ahead and sign up for the mailing list right here. Go ahead and put your email address in. Go ahead and do that right now, and it'll give you a login. You'll be able to log in and view your league from Gamer Huddle and see what it looks like on your end. Now again, guys, remember this is beta, so please go to support, click chat, send in your feedback. You can send it to me, I'll send it to Derek, but I think this is one of those things where he's really looking for feedback and he really needs it. Again, this is not an EA website. This is just a fellow EA Sports game changer trying to make the community better, trying to do things for the community, and I fully trust that Derek has our best interest at heart. So definitely check that out. Now, there's really no news and updates that I have today. We're gonna go ahead and bring out the CFM wheel and spin it to see what topics. I really want to get down and get dirty and talk about how can EA improve CFM in Madden NFL 18. I don't think it's too late. I know John White is definitely up for suggestions, feedback. He wants to know what the community wants. I sent him in feedback. So, in fact, tweet him out right now and tell him, hey, check out Shop Show and tell us what you want. Uh, Let me know if the channel is freezing. Is it freezing for you, Barnes? I'm looking at it and it's not freezing for me, but again, I got a million stuff running over here. So let's go ahead and go to the wheel, and let's spin the wheel and see what we want to talk about. Now, guys, I'm gonna be using this wheel a lot during my streams. I'll even put you guys' names on the wheel, and we'll spin for prizes and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we're going to talk about this evening. All right, so the first one is the draft. All right, let's talk about the draft. To me, and we'll go into sort of the game and go to franchise, and we're gonna actually fast forward to the draft. One of the things that I feel, and that's a good. I like that Tymo. Tymo says we definitely need mock drafts. I like mock drafts. So we need mock drafts. I feel like I'm writing all this stuff down because these are stuff that I'm going to turn in to John White. We need mock drafts. We definitely need a draft board. We also definitely need a way to be able to we also need a way to sort of be able to trade on the fly, especially when you're in a 32-man league. You just can't trade on the fly like you should be able to. I think the other thing, especially for commissioners, what's up, Ramzilla? The other thing for commissioners is you need to show who's online so they're able to skip players in the draft. And one thing that I would like to see at least the first round, see players actually walk on stage, shake the commissioner's hand, show a jersey or something. The ability to fix sim games, that's not a draft thing, I guess. Prospects personality needs to be added. That's a good thing as well. Or not have trades disappear when someone picks. Yeah, the thing with the picks is you shouldn't have to wait until that person's pick is up there for you to be able to trade with that person. Look, the draft is already long, Barnes. And I agree, some of these things will make the draft slower, but you can do it a number of ways. For instance, when somebody's trying to pick their draft, you can show the last person walking up on the stage and trying to and showing his jersey and shaking the commissioner's hands. So I feel like some of these things you could do simultaneously. You don't have to wait. But I agree, NFL head coach, that game is awesome. If they could take stuff from that game and put it in this game, that would be ridiculous. But mock drafts, draft board, trade on the fly, show who's online for commissioners, and show players walking on the stage. Those are the things I want to see. You definitely need to. We definitely need a draft board. I feel like the draft board is the number. It's like the number one thing in CFM for me. That's just for me. That might not be for you, and that might not be for the rest of the community. But for me, I need a draft board. I'm not able to make most of my drafts. just because everybody has different schedules, everybody is working. Um, I I just can't make my drafts most of the time, so I definitely need a draft board. Yes, I agree with you, Ty Mo. Hire coordinators. There should be ways that you can say, "Hey, look, we really need a running back and a linebacker, um, and let me pick which running back I or which running backs I want, and if I can't if I can't get it, maybe pick the best linebacker in that situation. I don't know. There's a ton of things that we can do. There's a ton of things that we can do that I just don't think that we're doing or that's happening. So we definitely need draft boards. Mock drafts are nice, uh, and I agree with you. I am smart one on Periscope. We definitely need a mobile app to have that functionality as well. So if we could get the mobile app to allow us to draft, that would be even better. Appreciate the follow, the Elite Elk. Um, Now, how many of you guys would use the mobile app? Like, if you couldn't make the draft, would a mobile app be better than a draft board? Would you like the draft board, or would you like a mobile app to draft? Which one would you like the best? Which one do you like the best? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the draft itself. Now, again, there's no way to. There should be. I mean, I know there's a trade center right here, but there should be a trade center right on here that says, I want to trade with so and so. That's what they need to have. This whole skip ahead in the draft is fine. The view draft board, the draft board is, the draft board, I feel like it's not even a draft board. It's a watch list. And there's no reason to view your draft board if, in case you miss your draft pick, it's going to pick from your draft board. It doesn't even pick from the watch list. That's my thing. I wish they had it at least pick from the watch list. If I got 10 guys on my watch list and I missed the draft, there's no reason why I shouldn't have at least 3 of those guys on my watch list. I have put people on my watch list and missed the draft and got none of those guys. So, we definitely need a draft board. We definitely need, I feel like, better presentation as well. So on the left, you see the picks that you have and everything. But what I would like to see is, more scrolling data about the the people that are picked. I agree with you, Tybo. Add commentary on every pick. That might be a lot, and I know you got stories and stuff, but I would love to see maybe in the corner, film of that guy, show that guy's, combine results to the whole draft. This should be a show. This should be a show. My man Delonte McMillan said at least they should have a negotiating interface like 2K when trying to negotiate a trade. GM relationships are important and must be maintained, where the AI would be more cautious if you have the same needs. You should be able to access draft stories on the player card so that you don't have to go to the news area. I agree. Some of these things are just accessibility things. As far as, the GM having a relationship and everything, look, as much as I would love that, Delonte, that's going to take some time. That's definitely going to take some time. We definitely can't do that all at once. We can't do that all at once. So when we're talking about, I think for the most part, when EA when we're breaking down these particular subjects, we need to concentrate on the top three things that we need. Those are the things that EA looks at. If we give them a list of 20 things that we want to happen with the draft, it's not going to happen. And then they have to guess which one we want more. So I want to concentrate on the top three things for each thing that we talk about today with the CFM wheel. So the first one, and y'all let me know, what are your top three additions to the draft? For me, is draft board, the ability to trade at any time, and then my third one would be just better presentation for the draft. So a draft board, you know what? Draft board, trade anytime, and a mobile way to draft. So those are my three things. Those are my three things for the draft. Draft board, the ability to trade anytime, right here on this screen. If I want to trade with the fourth pick, I can go, maybe I can scroll down to the Browns and trade and request a trade, and we negotiate back and forth. And maybe because we're negotiating back and forth, there's some commentary that says, hey, the Browns and the Redskins are looking at trading picks or players or whatever. Stay tuned. The Browns are number 4. There could be a trade coming with the Redskins trying to move up to the number 4 spot. Those things, for me, those things help me really feel like I'm a part of the game. Makes me really feel like, I'm doing something. What's up, Deluxe? How you doing? So that's what we got on the draft. So I agree, XMZ, but that's scouting. That's not the draft. That's scouting. So let's go ahead and go to our next topic of the night. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see where we land. Did we land the same? Preseason. All right. So let's talk about preseason. What is it? Preseason, I feel like, is everybody, I know in all the leagues I'm in, everybody hates the preseason. Everybody hates the preseason. Everybody's trying to get to the regular season. And for me, as someone who loves developing players and wants every opportunity to develop my player, I like the preseason. But how can we make the preseason better? Or what can EA do to make the preseason better in Madden NFL 18? Right, I'm with you, Delonte. I love the preseason. Or maybe you're just laughing at me because I love the preseason. I love the preseason. It allows me to sort of see who's on my roster. It allows me to see who I want to put on my practice squad. If I need to change a player's position, those things. But what else is it about the preseason that we can add? Or maybe there's nothing. Maybe we just leave the preseason like it is. Is there anything that goes on during the preseason that you feel like EA needs to add? I don't know what it is. I know for me, I just need my CFMs to slow down during the preseason. I just need them to slow down during the preseason. everybody's in such uh everybody's in such a rush. Everybody's in such a rush. And not only is everybody in such a rush, as my man Bronco Dave said, double XP. I don't know if you want to do double XP for preseason, but I always wonder. I want to ask you guys this thing: do you feel like guys who play the preseason games should get more than guys who sim preseason games? Like, as far as XP is concerned. Also, during preseason, oh, I know what it is. During preseason, I want to see sort of fights for positions. So I want to see, like, if Robert Kelly and Matt Jones are fighting for the starting role as halfback, I want to see that as a story. I want to see that play out. I want to be able to go into my game planning and and really see the statistics between those two. Big shout out to Beast Mode 2497 for that follow. See, Barnes, you're with me. You only get 10 minutes between preseason weeks. That's no good. That's no good. We need more. But I want to see, sort of battles. So preseason battles. That's what I want to see. Preseason battles. If there's a battle for my halfback spot, I want to be able to see both guys and maybe some kind of chart or something that says, okay, when they played, this guy did better in practice or this guy did better in practice. Right, I agree with you, XMZ. Storylines need to be more abundant. Dak was the hot sauce during the preseason, and look how it played out. I want head-to-head stats as well. I agree with you. Yes, I want to say, okay, you know what? I want to give Robert Kelly 15 carries, and I want to give Matt Jones 15 carries. And I want to see how they play out. I want to see, how they match up with each other, who's doing better. And maybe it's a personality thing. If EA ever incorporates personality, maybe personalities start to flare up during preseason and stuff like that. So there's really not much to preseason. Everybody wants to hurry up and go through it. Nobody wants to take time. Nobody wants to take time to do anything else. They did battles before, didn't they? I don't think they did position battles before. I don't think they did defensive battles before. And Beast Mode 2497, man, you just joined, you just followed. No need for the Cowboys talk right now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, bring back player holdouts. I don't know who just posted that, but yeah, bring back player holdouts. Increase the roster so there's more people to choose from. Makes decisions even tougher if you have 90-man rosters. But you're right. There's no advantage in playing preseason games, except for, focusing on your focus players, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So that's it for preseason. I really don't have anything for preseason except for position battles. So I'll write that down. So we'll talk about position battles for preseason. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel and get to our next topic and see what we got here. Game planning. Perfect. All right. Now, for me, game planning is, I love game planning. But there's a couple of things with game planning that I definitely would like to see added for Madden 18. Number one, I want accurate stats. Right now, the stats that you get, for instance, if you go right here and you see like the scheme zone blitz 3-4, they zone blitz 63% of the time, cover 2-12, cover 1-7. Supposedly, that's only on first down. They're only taking statistics for first down. I need accurate stats from the whole game. If they're, I mean, this is just telling me that they zone blitz 63% of the time on first down. This really doesn't tell me what they end up doing the rest of the game. So that's the first thing that I want in game planning. The second thing that I want is I want tendencies. I want what do they do on third and short with plays. So I want to see plays and tendencies. Again, like I want to see, okay, if it's third or 10 and longer, they do this. You know, if it's second and short, they run a fullback dive. Yo, big shout out to J6 Shooter for the follow. So I want to see that. I want to see those kind of play tendencies. I mean, if you ever use Microsoft Coach Glass, it tells you all that stuff. Not only does it tell you like what do they do, it shows you the plays that they do. It shows you like what side of the field do they pass on the most? What side do they run on the most? Those are the kind of stuff. I want to see those Coach Glass stats on this page right here. I don't care how they fit it in. I don't care if it's another, panel to the side after free practice or whatever. But I want to see that kind of stuff. Delonte, that was my next thing. I want to see position matchups. Where do I have the advantage? Big shout out to Gray for the follow. I want to know where I have the advantage. If my tight end is faster than any of their linebackers, I want to see that. I want to see that they struggle, that they're number 32 against tight ends. Or, I know it shows, hold on. I know it shows, okay, so for like the rushing defense, but it just shows their defense overall, sacks and interceptions. I want to see what are they ranked against the pass? What are they ranked against the run? Are they allowing the most yards to a tight end in the league? I should be able to view all of that from this defensive profile. From this defensive profile, I want to view all of that. I mean, all of that. All the stats I can. XMZ says, I want to do it where if you practice concepts, you add to your playbook. As you practice more, it grows, and ignoring a concept means less plays of that type. Okay, I can deal with that. Not on my list, but that's on your list, and I appreciate that. Yes, definitely need more stats. The other thing I want to see in game planning is when we go to free practice, I want to be able to play defense from the get-go. I want to be able to have drives. Like, I want to be able to go into free practice mode, set a timer or a scenario. I'm down 7, 2 minutes left. I'm driving. That's what I want to see. That's another good one. Why not? Let me write that one down. Key injuries and game time decisions. So, on this panel right here, I want to see who's hurt for their team. Like what, is Antonio out for 6 weeks? We definitely need situations back. So let me write that down. Key injuries. That's a good one. Key injuries matchups, key matchups. I would also like to, when I go into practice mode and I'm running my offense, I don't want to run it against my defense. I want to remember 2K had the what was it called, the 2K profile or the 2K VIP, and you can download somebody's profile and play against that profile. That's what I want to see. Or at the very least, if these stats are accurate, then I want my defense to play just like the defense I'm going to play. If I'm playing against somebody who blitzes heavy, I want my defense to blitz heavy. But that VIP, if we can download opponents' profiles and be able to play against our team, but with their tendencies, that would be just as fine. I would love that as well. But we definitely need situational football back in practice. Yo, appreciate that. Follow D-Mango. Appreciate that. All right, so anything else for game planning? Now we got accurate stats, plays. Oh, what about videos? What if I could take, give me the last 3 scoring drives for this team. Give me the last 3 scoring drives for this team. Or give me the last scoring drives of whatever. I feel like that's something that they already have. Or that they can already save. Give me the last 3 scoring drives for this team. Let me look at them on video. Let me look at them on tape. Let me see what their tendencies are. I feel like that's even better than some of this other stuff. I agree. Instant replays of big plays to study film tape. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Yo, Jonas, no wagering in here, buddy. But that's what I want to see. I want to see, and the crazy thing is, when at the end of every game, they add a point value to every replay. So all they have to do is say, you know what, any replays over 1,000, we want to send that to the film vault. Send it to the film vault. Any plays over 1,000, that gets sent to the film vault for their opponent to see. That's what I want to see. So that's what I want to see. So we got accurate stats, videos. We want to see tendencies. In practice mode, we want to be able to practice drives with scenarios. We want to be able to practice defense. We want to be able to set up situational scenarios. We want to see key injuries and key matchups here on this screen as well. Now, we haven't even talked about some of the other things that I feel like game planning needs. For instance, if we go into offensive game plan, why is there no quarterback, running back? There's no quarterback, running back drill. I want a quarterback, running back drill. Is that too hard? Like, is that too hard that I can't have a quarterback and running back drill? That's what I want. That's what I want. Cause some of these, cause there's no, like, or maybe I want to do offensive line. I know there's offensive line and running back, but there's no offensive line and wide receiver. Is there offensive line and quarterback? Yeah, so there's offensive line and quarterback. So those are the things that I want to see in drills. I want to see every combination that I can in a drill. So I'm just writing this down. I want to see every combination of drill. Right. Maybe we should be able to set our own drills, and rewards increase with difficulty. So if we, you know, maybe if you play on all Madden, the drills are more. Um, I don't know, but maybe setting our own drills is definitely something that we can do, or something that should be done. So, accurate stats, video plays, tendencies, key injuries, key matchups, every combination of drill. Now, when it comes to the focus players, do you feel like? I mean, I don't mind the focus players. I feel like the focus players are good. I mean, I don't really have a problem with the focus players. I don't have a problem with just 3 focus players. Yeah. Oh, I like that, Delonte. Bring back one-on-one wide receiver DB drills. That would be awesome as well. Um, you know what? We talked. Last topic was preseason, but what about exporting your team so that you can play somebody else in another CFM? What do you guys think about that? I know that's definitely something that people have been talking about. Appreciate that, T1989 Wide Truth, for the follow. So that's all I have for game planning. That's all I have for game planning. I think we're good there, but I still feel like we need to pick the top 3, and maybe we'll do that later. But we got a good list for game planning. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. See what the next topic is. Let's go ahead. All right, miscellaneous. So, miscellaneous, what I wanted to do with miscellaneous is talk about a number of things. And the first thing I want to talk about as far as miscellaneous is schemes. Now, those who know me know how big I think schemes are just, to me, they don't matter. They don't matter. And I've even had EA say, well, really, the playbook, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about this. If I have a power run team, and this is just my thought. This is my thought on schemes. If I have a power run team, then I want a power back. If I draft a power back and I have a power run team, then that back will progress better than if I was to get a speed back, than if I was to get a one cut back, if I was to get a balance back. If I get a power back and my scheme is power run, then he should be able to develop better than any of these other backs, or progress better. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. And the reason I say that, and if it actually worked that way, it would come into play for so many other things. It would change the game. It would actually change the way you scout. It would change the way you draft. It would change the way you do free agency. It would change the way everything. So, for instance, again, let's say, you got a power run team, but these I'm fine with. Let's say you do possession receiver for 1, speed for 2, but they have to fit your scheme. So, for instance, if you go to, let's just go ahead and advance to week 3, so we can look at some scouting. But I'm just like, if you are scouting and you run a power run team, or a West Coast team, then to me it doesn't make any sense for you to draft a speed running back. You're a power run team. Unless you change your whole scheme just to draft that guy, then that's fine. But then everybody else suffers. So let's say your offensive line, like let's go to the offensive line right here. So Trent Williams is a pass blocking left tackle. This dude is a balanced left guard. This dude is a balanced center. Run blocking right guard. Balanced right tackle. My thing is, if you have guys who are all the same, you should be able to that chemistry of that team should be able to develop faster than if they were all, I don't know, different. I don't know. I just feel like EA needs to add chemistry to CFM. They just need to add chemistry to CFM. I think adding chemistry will make you think twice about free agents that you're looking at. It will give teams their own identity. It will, when you're scouting, you won't be scouting people. The whole league won't be scouting the same player. For instance, if in let me go ahead and advance to the next. They definitely need a spectator option. Oh, this is pre. What am I doing? I'm trying to get to the scouting. Yo, appreciate that, Mike, Mickey Ruckus. Appreciate that follow. So let's go ahead, and I want to get to the scouting. XMZ says, look at the Cowboys online O-line. Perfect example. I got an idea for Kim too. Can play off player types. For example, 5 passing blocking linemen would get a boost like confidence, but also have cheaper upgrades. That I agree. Look. If I'm telling you, I don't know XMZ if you've been following me, but probably like a month ago, I did a whole presentation on schemes and how I think they can fit in. In fact, what I need to do is just go ahead and pull that up. Let me see if I can find this file. Let me see if I can find this file. Oh shoot, there it was. Anyways, it wouldn't let me bring it up, but oh, here we go. So this is my idea on schemes. So as you can see, these are the type of schemes. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. These are the type of schemes that are in Madden right now. You got West Coast, you got spread, you got vertical offense, balance offense, power run, zone run, attacking 4-3, base 3-4, attacking 3-4, Tampa 2, base 4-3, hybrid defense, and zone blitz 3-4. So if everybody had, if every player had one of these scheme types or was associated with one of these schemes, then you can activate something called, you can activate chemistry and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and show you this next slide. All right. So in this slide, I'm showing that the scheme will be on the player card of each player with a symbol. So if you're looking at Marcus Mariota, he has a PR scheme, which is, I guess, a power run scheme. So Marcus Mariota has a power run scheme. All right. So then if we go to the next slide, so how does the scheme affect players? Well, when you have 8 or more offensive players with the same power run scheme, each player gets a +3 to +5 run blocking added. And how does that affect progression? Players who possess the power run scheme will progress faster, +6% to 10% varies with consistency and depth trait than those who don't. So, as you can see, this would not only increase during a game on the field, but it will also increase the progression off the field, you know, depending on the depth trait and consistency. But if they have the same scheme that, you know, that the whole team has, then that's how it will work. Let's see. That works, but how could you change that? Player changes or coach does. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, XMZ? Delonte says, Madden used to have a combination of things that gauge the player's interest in signing with you. Your scheme idea would fit that. If he doesn't fit, it should cost more to sign that player. I agree. That's why I'm saying, like, adding chemistry, adding schemes, fixing schemes will change everything. Will change free agency, scouting, and all of that. So let's go to this next slide. So, what other things will this affect in CFM? And to me, it affects stuff like the draft. Okay, hey Adam, I'm good with 1 to 2 boosts as well. All I'm saying is that there should be a boost. There should be a benefit from people having the same scheme. I'm not married to it has to be 3 to 5. 3 to 5 might be OP depending on, you know, what you do. But looking at this draft, if you have these 2 players, but one has a West Coast scheme and one has a power run scheme, which one are you going to choose? You're going to choose the dude who already fits your scheme, because not only is he going to get, he's going to progress better than if you get this guy with a West Coast offensive scheme. So that's what I'm saying. And also, let's say, like you said, XMZ, take the 49ers. They power run traditionally, but say Shanahan comes to town and is bombing it away. Do players change, or is he stuck with the wrong scheme? I think he's stuck with the wrong scheme until he gets his players. That's what rebuilding is all about. Look, Shanahan's going to come in and try to get his players anyways. He's going to try to get his players. You know why? He's going to try to get players that fits what he wants to do. That's going to fit his scheme. So he's going to go to a team. That's just like, the one thing I don't like is that if I'm running a 3-4 and you're running a 4-3, we should not be looking at the same defensive ends in the draft. In the draft, we should not be looking at the same defensive ends. I should be looking at 3-4 defensive ends, and you should be looking at 4-3 defensive ends. Because they're totally different. They do totally different things when it comes to fitting your scheme and how, you can put 4-3 defensive ends out there if you want to, but you're going to get run on because they're too light. They're too light in the butt. They're too light in the ass. All right, let's go to this final slide. Actually, I got 2 more slides. So this is my idea of what particular attributes do these schemes affect. So what would each scheme affect? So for offensive scheme, if you run West Coast, you get route running and medium accuracy. Spread, you get pass block and short accuracy. Vertical offense, you get deep accuracy and speed. Balanced offense, you get pass block and catching. Power run, you get run blocking, trucking. Zone run, you get agility, acceleration. That's supposed to say defensive schemes. But for defensive schemes, attacking 4-3, you get tackle and block shed, base 3-4, block shed and strength, attacking 3-4, power move, tackling, Tampa 2, awareness, play rec, base 4-3, man coverage, pursuit, hybrid defense, hit power, awareness, zone blitz 3-4, zone coverage, and tackling. So those are just some of the things that I thought of. And then I have one last slide so I can stop boring you guys to death. Oh no, I already did that slide. Oh, it's the same slide. I think I just fixed some things. So guys, that's going to do it. That's my idea of, that's my idea of how I think zone coverages can be, or how zone coverage, or how schemes should work. Not zone coverage, how schemes could work. Yeah, I hope they are. Look, these are things that I send to EA. So, I hope they incorporate something like this. But just remember who had it here first. All right. I feel like playing. We did the whole first hour on CFM. Let me see. My man XMZ said off topic, but interesting idea. Awareness change, QB field of vision. Ball carrier changes, running back for DB. Play rec affects run versus pass, but awareness changes reaction towards play. DEs might not crash in the right gap. Wide receivers might not run the correct route or track the ball properly. Awareness is earned through good playing time mostly, yet can be up with XP still. I would also like to see practice play a big part in how guys perform as well. Oh, big shout out to EA for at least EA for showing me love on the in-game panel, as you can see right here. All franchise, all the time. CFM movement with Shopmaster. Yo, big shout out to them. Let's go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and do one more topic from our CFM wheel and talk about one more thing. So let's go ahead and spin it. Scouting. All right. So let's talk about scouting real quick. And for me, scouting is one of those things where it just needs to be less time consuming. Right now, there's a lot of people in my franchise that don't do scouting. And to me, it doesn't hurt them as much as it should. So let's go ahead and advance to week 3, where scouting is first introduced. Would it be a good idea for there to be a way for a player to change into the scheme you want, like spend a certain amount of XP to change over time? Maybe Deshaun Jackson will never be a possession receiver. Yeah, I mean, those are good suggestions. Those are good suggestions. I don't have a problem with that. Shop miscellaneous. Bring back the crowd noise that they have in NCAA and rattle rookie QBs when the routes are distorted. Embrace the 12th man. So, talking about that, Delonte, this is what I have. The one thing I do want to bring back from NCAA is I want to bring back the in-game coaching adjustments that NCAA had. Like, remember if you were like down and you wanted your guys to go for big hits, or if you're on offense, you wanted your guys to cover up more and it would make them cover up but not break as many tackles. I want something like that back. I want play aggressively short or play aggressively over the top. Don't let nobody get behind you. Like, they need to bring that back they need to bring that from NCAA football to Madden. That's what I would like to see. So let's get back to what I was saying in scouting. A lot of people don't have time to scout. So one of my fellow EA Sports game changers has always said this. Mad scientists would like for EA to create some kind of scouting, like a scouting team. So let's say you have a scout team and you say, hey, you know what? I'm looking for a 6-foot+ wide receiver with 4.3 speed. That's what I'm looking for. And they go out and list and give you all those guys. And then you look at them. The other thing I want for scouting, I just want more information. Like in this combine report, or maybe somewhere else, maybe it's a different tab. Like for this a wide receiver, I want to say, like, if this wide receiver has some kind of information that said John Castaneda has great whatever. He can locate the height of the ball accurately. He's good at releasing on routes. He's quick out of his breaks. Something like that. Just something that's a little bit more than just, oh, he got a B+ release. Oh, he got B route running. Oh, he got B spec catch. I want something a little bit more like that. NBA has systems just like that, yet as you scout more, you uncover more ratings and traits. Send the team out to look for these. As always, scout level determine accuracy and reports. I agree. Let me hire scouts to go and look for the people that I'm looking for. Let's say I run the ball a lot and I want a wide receiver that is good at blocking. These top three skills are not going to show you who are the better run blocking wide receivers in the class. Scout a whole dude a whole season and you know his pass rush moves and high motor. Yeah, so maybe if you scout a particular person all year long, you get to see some of his traits. Not only some of his ratings, but also some of his traits. So, right, info wide receiver, how many passes he has catch and dropped, also TDs caught. Yeah, like I want to see his, like when the combine comes out, I want to be able to see what he's done in college. Like, was he the main guy in college? Was he a slot receiver in college? I want to know more of that stuff. What's up? What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? I want to know more of that stuff. Right. We need college stats. We definitely need college stats. There's a ton of other stuff that we need, but we need more information on these players than just these top three skills, and then at the end of the year getting a combine report. You know, I don't know. Maybe something like, you know, this guy, you know, he goes to Michigan State. He loves Michigan. Maybe he would love to play for the Detroit Lions. I don't know. Something other than this. So Delonte says a player should show up to be scouted at more than one position if he's capable of playing more than one. I may scout a guy as a fourth round wide receiver, but another guy scouts him as a second or third round cornerback. And there you go. Now you know that that guy is an athlete. That guy can probably play multiple positions. Also, more dudes need to skip combine due to injury and whatnot. So if you scouted him, you know his athletic ability somewhat. That's a good point, XMZ. Good point. All right. So that's going to do it for the CFM portion of the show. Right now, I'm going to play some draft champions for the last 45 minutes. I get out of here around 11. Guys, I appreciate y'all joining the stream. Make sure you stick that follow button. And let's continue to talk. Hit me up on Twitter. I love talking CFM. I love talking Madden. So definitely do all of that for me. Big shout out to those watching on Periscope. Big shout out to those watching me on Twitch and on YouTube Live. Appreciate that. Now, as you can see, tonight's Tuesday night draft. Give us an update report. Update report on what time, Mo? What are you looking for? There's nothing really new for Madden right now, Madden 18. I know last week I talked about what Frostbite can do for Madden. If EA was to incorporate Frostbite into Madden, I don't know if they are or not. But that's, I guess, the speculation. Yo, big shout out to Ballers Ball for the follow. Still nothing for Tuesday night draft. What do you mean, XMZ? I'm pretty sure they got some Super Bowl. They said chance for Super Bowl items in here. Big shout out to DMan22352 for following the stream. So as you can see, I'm an Elite 1. I think I'm trying to qualify for this tournament. Right now I'm at 139. Yeah, no new players. But if you XMZ, I don't know if you follow Matt Marcoux on if you follow him on Twitter, but they talked about how Draft Champions is going to get an update really soon. I actually expect it probably sometime by the end of this week, because they haven't really updated new cards in here for a while. Yeah, right. So you saw the same thing I saw. Hey, XMZ, you follow me on Twitter? Make sure you follow me on Twitter, guys. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I need all the followers I can get. I need all the stuff I can get. Also, guys, make sure you check out my dude's website, gamerhuddle.com. Gamerhuddle.com is an actual export for your leagues. It's something new that's coming out. Something new that my guy's doing. Would love to actually have a face when you create an owner. Yes, I feel like Delonte. I feel like that's got to be the next big thing. I mean, it's already done for NBA Live. You can create your own face on the Live app. You should be able to do that here. You should be able to do that with Madden. All right. Okay, XMZ. All right, let's see if I can get something cooking. So I like 3-4 defenses. So it's funny. The one thing I started doing was taking notes of like what defenses and stuff I like. But I run 3-4 defenses. That's what I like. That's what I like to run. What about you? What do you run for draft champions? Like, it's so funny because, um, get up, my toes. So, oh, you like 4-3 vase? Yeah, I just can't get with the 4-3. I just love 4. I just love 3-4. Yo, Delonte, I appreciate you watching the stream, my man. Glad I was able to be some entertainment to you. First time viewers, yo guys, if it's your first time watching Game Changers Live, let me know. Let me know if it's your first time watching Game Changers Live. Hit 3-3-5 wide and 4-4 is all you need. Now I need 3-4. I need 3-4. I need nickel. I need dime. That's the only thing about. Yo, appreciate that real slim Kendrick. Yo, I know people that have pulled that Vic card. Uncle Gab 60, appreciate you watching the show, man. I feel like I played you, XMZ. I had this guy who just ran all the way up the field. Yo, bad read right there. Four shift strong and loop is OP. I don't know. I could beat a 4. I could beat a 4-4. I could beat a 4-4. I could beat a 4-4. You know, invert. How often do I broadcast? Not as much as I should. I don't stream as much as I should. It definitely is annoying, XMZ, but I am going to start streaming more. So you definitely make sure you follow me. Yeah, I do believe this is the best Madden to date, but that's just me, you know. I'm not that good, guys. So don't be fooled by you know all this stuff that you're seeing right now. I'm not this good. I'm not good at all. Uncle Gab, you said we used to play. Where did we used to play at? Yeah, and see that's what I. What's XMZ in Draft Champion? What is your strategy? Yo, big shout out to Tradition Sports Online, my dudes. Ah, what's your strategy? I don't draft offensive line at all. Until the offensive line matters, I don't draft them at all. Um, I'm gonna tell you what hurts me in draft champions is when it's not the playbook that you're used to finding red zone uh, offense. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? Appreciate you checking in, man. How you been, Ronnie? JP, what's up? Okay, I remember you, Gav. He's got Gore. He's gonna run. Oh yeah, man. I'm still at it, dude. I'm still at it. In DC, I have to run. Dudes don't get D line. Draft blockers helps a lot. Defense, I need coverage dudes, and one user middle linebacker. Tight end is a big need for me as well. I don't need wide receivers much. QB with okay stats. I get you. Shotmaster, did you play a kid named Sternal Relic? Uh, I'm not. I don't remember that name, Jax. Yo, appreciate Anonymous for the follow. Ah, I couldn't get over there. Oh, there you go. You said I did. I just play that guy. I don't know if I just played that guy or not. Ah, he played as the Patriots. Um, maybe I did. I don't know. I will check after this game though. What am I drinking? I'm drinking. Believe it or not, I'm drinking just regular water with some apple apple cider vinegar in it. I'm always trying to help make things better, man. Is it healthy or you just like the taste? Oh no, the taste is not good. It's healthy though. Like I'm a big I'm a big believer in the apple cider vinegar. Like just put a capful in your water. Man, if you have like sinuses or stuff, like it it will help you. I get it. Sometimes I put lemon in it along with the apple cider vinegar. I play on PS4, Jax. If you ever seen a dude named I Maverick, look up his apple cider vinegar wages, getting crazy reactions. I know I Maverick. I met I Maverick before. What do you mean I'm brave for that one? Brave for what? For drinking apple cider vinegar? What's up, TJ? How you doing? That's what's up, TJ. Unknown blitz with unblockable heat. 3-3 wide form. All right, next time I get on defense, Uncle Gav, hit me up with that. Oh, I ain't mean to do that anyway. I ain't mean to do that anyways. My favorite dessert, I would have to say a cheesecake with cherry toppings. Brownies, I, I like some brownies. I can't deny brownies. I like some brownies, but I love Cheesecake Factory and going to get that stuff. Ah, come on, break that, break that. Load me moist brownies. Man, I like some brownies too. Oh man, yeah, you're right. You're right. At the 3 bites, man. If you go to Cheesecake Factory, man, check out their their jambalaya. Oh my goodness, it's like awesome. Yo, I shouldn't have tried that. He was waiting for it. He was trying to bait me to go to my underneath guy, but them 3 bites is worth it. Come on, get out there and block. Yo, one time I was on Draft Champions. It was I only got offered Ingram like in the 8th round or something, and I passed him up, and I didn't get another running back the rest of the draft. Yeah, everybody plays a lot of zone though. Like everybody plays a lot of zone. Appreciate you hanging in there on YouTube Gaming, Delonte. I never tried the Hershey one XMZ. Guys, make sure you tune in to me tomorrow. I do a midday lunch mix. Oh yeah, Uncle Gav, hit me with that heat. You said out of nickel will. That's right, Mikey. You do what Madden tells you to do. Oh, watch out. Shazier hitting. All right, 2 setups. From a line press, blitz, nickelback, then either pinch D-line, crash out, or crash the line towards nickelback, yellow opposite defense. Use the cover 2, cover 4 works. All right. Gotcha. I want to say I've done this one before. A line plus. So I'm going to call it Nickel Dogs 2 because I think that's what it is. So you said wide. Baseline press. He was ready for it. 3-3-5 wide. Yeah, that's what I did. So let me do. They got a cover 2, a Tampa 2. Okay, I'm gonna do the Tampa 2. Baseline press. Ooh, watch out, Mel Blunt will make you give that up. I got you. I got it, guy. I'm gonna try it one more time. Oh, pinch, loop blitz, nickel linebacker. Yeah, that's. I think he came in that time. I think that was him. He came in. I'm gonna try it again. Baseline, pinch, blitz the nickel. Ah, you got that one. All right, Mikey. Appreciate you stopping by, man. All right, I gotta go back to my nickel that he can't. Thank you. You got next, Kadia? That's cool. All right, let me start running the ball. Yo, Barnes, I'm on it. Send me a DM with your. In fact, put it in the chat. Put your channel in the chat, brother. Oh, turn that up. I need a 3-3-5 wide. Whatchamacallit? Oh, he ain't getting the ball back. I got you, Barnes. He is just blitzing everybody right now. See, now when I want to run, he just blitz everybody. I'm running Houston's offense right now. So this is draft champions. I like Cleveland's offense better. That was bad. That was bad. He should have actually picked that off. Get it. All right, I'll go ahead and punt it. I'm going to check you out, Barnes. It's crazy because I kind of want to lose so I can get a draft champion to get a Tuesday night draft squad. Shop, he's one-on-one on your wide receiver when you go in a heavy run, set formations, bringing his safety down. Fly routes, audible. Yo, appreciate that follow, Gaff. Whoa. See my Jones just... Oh. Man, I tried to bait him into that one. I went hard flats that time. I was like, he's gonna go right back over there. I should have intercepted that. Yo, appreciate that, T Mac. Appreciate that follow. Now I'm gonna need y'all to come back tomorrow as I stream some more. You're down 146. Yo, appreciate that. I'm a stoner 47 for that follow. Oh, come on, that's an interception. I'm trash that man too, man. Don't even worry about it. The one time I went to man, I didn't pick the right man I wanted though. Come on, don't let him get in here. Nah, I'm just messing with you, XMZ. There we go. There we go, Baron. Ah, I hate this. I hate when that happens. No, man, I'm a terrible user. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's going for it. Alright, well, I'm gonna stay in my cover two. We'll take that. I do believe Cousins should get paid. Pay that man. Pay that man. Pay that man. Look, I know what happens when you don't have a quarterback. So he might not be the best quarterback. Woo! Whoa, that was nice. That that was nice. Go twin tight end, right set, one wide receiver, hot route wide receiver to a fly route, play action. Yo, I threw that. I knew it was a blitz. Oh, good user. He knew I was going to go back to that. That's all right. We play defense. Wow. Had him wide open. Does the old man have it in him? I don't know. See, that's the problem when you like using draft champions. You don't have your. I got QB sneak D. I can't. I don't even know. I don't even have nothing out the 3-4 or whatever. That's all right. I got time to score. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have it in me. Again, some part of me wants to lose so I can get the Tuesday night draft players. But part of me doesn't want to lose on the stream. Yo, appreciate that follow, KJF16. Good pass, Andy. Oh my goodness. I threw it right to him. Nah, XMZ, you good. I'm 43. Yo, Zig, appreciate the follow. Dude. Yo, Shep Wainwright. Appreciate the follow. Whew. Nah, that was a bad read. That was a bad read. Yo, why wouldn't it give me my? It would not give me. I don't understand why it just don't give me the field goal. That's all right. Again, I kind of wanted to lose right there. Because, like I said, I wanted to do Tuesday night draft. I hate that because I know that guy wasn't. Yeah, that guy wasn't that good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm curious. Oh, he was another elite, but I could have beat him. Like, I could have easily beat him. I just feel like I have way better chances. Like some people are like, why don't you do a salary cap? I don't have the cards for a salary cap. So I run 3-4 defense. So all I have is Jay Gruden, West Coast. All right, so I always go cornerback. If it's Champ Bailey or Mel Blount, I go with them. Usually, I don't pass up on an elite quarterback, um, and I never draft linemen. I'm going to get a better quarterback. It's only round two. I'm going to get a better quarterback, so I'm going to go with Terrell Pryor. Yeah, I don't do left tackles. Like, I don't draft. Salute, Dante. Appreciate you joining, man. Yeah, Alex Smith is not that good to me, so I'm going to go Terrell Pryor. Hmm. Whew. Now, Le'Veon Bell or Matt Ryan? I'm thinking Le'Veon Bell, just because he can do everything. Matt Ryan is pretty good too, though. Take Matt Ryan? You think so, Excellency? Bell is slow. He is slow, but everything else is good. Tom, no, we're going with Matty Ice. Okay, we got Tyler Lockett, Jeremy Hill. See, this is what I'm afraid of, though. I'm afraid of if I pass up on Jeremy Hill, I'm not going to get another halfback, even though it's only round 4. I like Tyler Lockett because he can also return kicks for you. I'm going to go with Tyler Lockett and hope I get another running back. Two slow linebackers, but I'm pretty sure I can put Tamba Ali on the defensive line if I need to. So we're gonna go with Ali. I love linebackers. I draft as many linebackers as I can. So we're gonna get Chandler Jones, another dude that potentially can go on the line, but I also like Glover Quinn. I don't know. This one's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go Jones, just because he offers me the versatility. Vontaze Burfict is way too slow. I'm going with Eloka. Definitely not going Osweiler because we got Matt Ryan. So I'm going to go with Aaron Lynch right here. No, XMZ, we don't go Wolf. Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. No good running backs. Should I wait on another running back? Can I wait on another running back? Can I wait on another running back? It's either Sammy Watkins or Doug Martin. Sammy Watkins, XMZ, Sammy Watkins or Doug Martin. Can I get another running back in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds? I agree. I don't like Doug either. But I'm telling you, this is the same situation where I was in last time. And it was like Mark Ingram. Dang, somebody said take Doug. He just doesn't have the speed or the. He's only 88 truck. I'm gonna take my chances and go with Sammy. Oh, no question, Shazier. Mm. See, if I get Bobby Wagner, I can put either Jones or Ali on my defensive line. I like that he's 87 speed too. Tank. I don't need another wide receiver. I usually don't draft left ends. I usually take, like I said, I take Wagner and then put Jones or Ali on the defensive line. I better get a running back though. And there it is. Oh. Nah, we already got Mel Blount. Let's go ahead and take McCoy when we got a chance. Whew. That was close. See, I don't need a Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews is nice because I can put Clay Matthews on the ground too. But I don't have a tight end. And I like tight ends. And Tammy can catch in traffic. And he has good catch, so appreciate that, XMZ. XMZ told me you'll get another running back. Don't worry about it. Look at all these linebackers. Golly. think I might need to go another corner though. I'm gonna go another corner. As much as I would love to get Perryman and just put him with all those other linebackers, just gonna go ahead and get him. Wow. Wow. Okay, I don't need any of these. I guess I could use a champ. I don't need a Nitschke, even though I like Nitschke. But I already got Chandler Jones, Ali, Lynch, Wagner, Shazier. Like, I already got those. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Herman Moore? Or we go with two lockdown corners in Blunt and Champ Bailey. Put Verrett at free safety. Or strong safety. Alright, let's go Champ. Let's go Champ. I'm a Redskins fan anyways. Let's go Champ. Wow, that's a good squad. Should be at 82 after generating the best lineup. Okay, 81. Let's go ahead and adjust our lineup real quick because I know they got people out of place on defense. Alright, so they put Ali. Alright, let's go ahead and move Verrett. Need to move him for Kevin Johnson. Then instead of Gomes, I'm going to put in Verrett. Got you. That's why I was thinking about maybe putting. So I was thinking about maybe putting Jones. 75 speed. Nah, he's good. See, I almost want to put Jones, yeah, at right end and put Lynch. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So let's move Jones. And who's that? Lynch. And then I move Shazier instead of Moats. They never generate the best lineup, do they? Oh, Lockett wasn't in the slot? I mean, elite kicker. Okay. All right, we set. We set for this run right here. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Probably go to like, I'll probably play one game. Draft champions. I forgot what coach did I pick? Oh, the Redskins. XMZ is my coach. For y'all that didn't know. What? Why you say it hurts my soul? Who did he have? He had Ricky Williams, didn't he? It's just water and ACV. All right, what are we working with? Doubles, pair, ace pair, deuce close. Okay. We're going against Flow 32. Flow 32. Come on, McCoy. Pack him on tight, then hit him with the 5 wide. There we go. Let's go. Open that vault. There we go. All right, let's play some defense. Gobble, 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 gobble. Let's go. XMZ, how old are you? You said you got to go to school. Are you in middle school, high school, college? He's going to come out and try to run the ball with Ricky. I'm not buying this. What's the new export site? It's called. Oh my goodness, I forgot the name of it. Huddle Gamer. Oh, I'm trying to move these things off my screen. Come on, accept that. It's called Gamer Huddle. GamerHuddle.com. Okay. I got a I got a freshman son in high school and a junior daughter in high school. He caught it? Really? Y'all let him catch that? What's up, buddy? There we go. They doing good. They in the they in the bed now. Or my son is probably up watching me. No, my son loves 2K. Um, he loves video games though. My kids love video games. They don't share the same passion for Madden that I do though. I need a QB sneak defense. Uh, yeah, I got Xbox too. Somebody on Periscope just asked me if I had Xbox. Yep, I got Xbox as well. Let's go. All right, XMZ. Good one. Good play call right there. I should have known that. I seen way too many of that to not know that that was going to be a screen. Come on, Lockie, do something to make me feel good. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this clock all the way down to the half. That's what we need. Okay, maybe we don't take it all the way to the half. There you go. Make him over pursue and then hit him in the gut. All right, let's play some defense now. Oh, come on. Get there. Ah, good one. Come on, let's hold him to a field goal. Yeah, those out routes by the crazy. Ah, C routes are the death of me. What was I say? He got Geno Smith. Think I'm all out. Sanchez. Nah, he has Wilson. Russell Wilson. Ah, come on. Almost broke that. Almost broke that. Yeah, I saw a 3 too. But it was Russell Wilson. Couldn't find what I was looking for. Oh, I didn't get that. Go ahead and take my 3. Got lucky right there. Man, I still can't believe that Super Bowl. I really cannot believe that Super Bowl. Come on, let me get a turnover. I need a turnover right here. Let's go. Ooh. Oh my goodness, how did I miss him? There we go. Oh, should have gave that up. Slicing me up. Oh, buck slant. Yeah. Ah, good read. Here we go. Here we go, Wags. Here we go. Oh no. Dang. Nah, you good. Ah, should threw that. Oh no. Boom, boom. Yeah, I should have low passed on that one. I think that's the one thing that I struggle with is the different passes that you should do. Alright, gotta hold him here. Wow, nice. I didn't even see Ricky line up. Oh, that was Charles Sims. Wow. I'm tired. Man, I like this team too. Look, I know that's like if I could get that, I would be so much better. If I can master the possession catch, rack catch, I'd be so much better. But I'm telling you, I be hitting the possession catch and sometimes it just doesn't do it. Wow. I came back for that one. I'm gonna check it out, Barnes. Oh, it's not over. It's not over. We still fighting out here. We still fighting out here. We get these. We get these. Give me those. Ah. I know some things. Excellency. I'm really trying to be the oldest person to make a live finals in Madden. That's what I'm trying to do. Yo, this is crazy. We can't stop Sims with the halfback dive. Wow. Can't stop the run right now. Ricky killing me. Ricky is killing me. Uh, to be honest with you, it's funny because I applied for a job at EA. It's not over. It's not over. Ah. He's like, oh my God, thank God. I can't do it no more. I actually applied for the community manager position, the Madden community manager position there. And I did an interview. It was a great interview, and they got back to me. It was just like, we're doing some reorganization. We'll get back with you or whatever. But they never got back to me. So, you know, it's cool. Plus, John White is really a good guy for CFM. Like a really good guy. Like I trust John to do his thing. Alright guys, I appreciate y'all watching the stream. I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you stick that follow button if you haven't already. And I will check you guys out tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully I'm trying to get a schedule together, so if I can get a schedule together, we'll be good. But appreciate you guys. Man, I was ranked 130. I'm probably like 160 now. Yep, 154. Oh, goodness. All right, appreciate you guys. I will check you guys out later. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well at Shopmaster. Peace.